Hi, I'm Wes,
And I'm Mark.
and welcome to Trash Talk.
So, okay, in the next little series of E3 games we're going over, I guess we're talking about Super Smash Brothers now.
Yeah.
So, how do you want to start off?
Pretty much from what I saw from it, it looks pretty good. And, I think you wanted to talk about, the make like a little retrospective
yeah.
on the other games and all that.
So, okay, we're going to start off with a little bit of a retrospective. Kind of like you saw with him with Batman.
Yeah.
He went off on a lot about that. He did his own retrospective, so now I guess it's my turn. So, the very first game, actually, the very first Nintendo game and the first game with Mario I ever played was Super Smash Bros. Melee. A friend had borrowed it from another friend, and I went over to his house and we played it. I found it to be really fun. And that year for Christmas, I got a GameCube with the game, so I got a bundle pack, and I played it to death. I thought it was really fun. At some point, I did get to playing. Actually, I own like all the Super Smash Brothers, but I got to playing the first one for the Nintendo 64. I found that to be a really fun game. That was really cool. Melee, good graphics for the GameCube. It was really fun. Then Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out. I got that game like right when it released, and I found that to be even almost better than Melee. The combat was a bit quicker. It was really a lot more features, a lot more you can do, customize your own levels. He knows all about that. If you watch Destination Mark, you watch Mark plays. We play a lot of Brawl. Found the story mode to be really, really good. I love the plot they gave for all the fighters to come together to face the ultimate villain. And if you watch Mark plays, you'll find that out. But anyway, Brawl was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I still play it, all the time. So then I heard that there was going to be a Wii U installment of Super Smash Brothers, and a 3DS version. There was going to be like connectivity between the two. And I was hyped for that. I was like, oh my god, finally, a handheld Super Smash Brothers is going to be awesome. And as they announced it at E3 2012, the last E3, and they had said that they weren't going to start on it just yet. Their current project at the time was Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS, yeah. And they were going to finish that up first before starting on Smash Brothers. So once Kid Icarus came out, they went to work on it. We just got like a little bit of info at a time, maybe a Capcom character could come in, maybe not. And that kind of got me a little bit riled up. I was like, wait, Capcom? Because the whole thing about Super Smash Brothers, you gotta understand, is that Super Smash Brothers is Nintendo characters fighting each other. And that's how it's been for the first two installments. And then Brawl was kind of an exception because they had two third-party characters, Sonic and Solid Snake, obviously, in the roster. Though I did feel like they fit in really well. They did that really good. They had that inclusion. They handled it nicely,
Yeah.
And they didn't just throw like a bunch of Metal Gear and a bunch of Sonic stuff in your face. I mean, like the trophies and the stickers and all that stuff was kind of just a bonus off to the side, so they could do whatever they want with that. And it didn't really get in the way of the gameplay or like the game feel or anything.
Yeah.
So I like that inclusion a lot, and then they just really clicked into that world. And so then,
for this new installment, they added some new characters into the roster, and we all know who pretty much stole the show with their installment, and it's Mega Man. Yes.
nice little in unison there.
Yes.
But yeah, the first thing I found out, hold on. Okay, so once the trailer was coming out, and they were all like, go on Nintendo Direct, in the eShop, watch that. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna do that. So the first day of E3, before E3 started, Nintendo Direct came out, and I was like, alright. I get to the eShop, the first fucking thing I see, Mega Man for Super Smash Bros., and I was like, okay, let's see how it turns out. I got spoiled like in the first, before even watching the Nintendo Direct, I was like, alright. But as I was watching the trailer, I think he clicks into that world very well too. I just gotta see what they do with it. I'm a little bit skeptical, but for the most part.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll work?
I think it will work. From what I saw from the E3 trailer, I think Mega Man would be a pretty good character to fight with. I mean, he has like a whole bunch of different abilities.
Yeah.
Some of them stemming from what he learns in the Mega Man series after he defeats.
bosses.
Yeah, after he defeats certain bosses. Like he can like throw like buzz saws. I think he has enhanced blasters, and I think he even has super strength. Because like
Yeah.
you see him like lift up Mario. I think it kind of showed, like they kind of showed off Mega Man a little bit with that.
That could be his grab, also. You know.
That could be his grab, and he
He
threw
just chucked someone behind him or something like
yeah,
that.
like chucks more. I don't know. I think that was a little bit of showing off, just like because Mario's such a huge staple.
Well, they did the
and
same thing
Nintendo.
with Sonic and Brawl, because Sega and Nintendo
Yeah.
they had their big debacle, and that's what lots of people wanted to see: Mario versus Sonic, two big mascots fighting each other, and that was all the hype back in like '08. And then there was like Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, and there's like what 3 games for the 4th one coming out soon in that series. Now there's another big staple, another big mascot, Mega Man, and I think.
Speaking of Mega Man, really what I want to see in there is also Zero. I really want to see him plant a Zero in there.
Yeah.
There, to me, he's kind of a big staple in the Mega Man series as well. Well, in fact, he teaches Mega Man everything he knows. So I think it would be, I think it would be an okay idea to add Zero in there along with Mega Man because
Well,
he's a
yeah.
staple.
Well,
and
but
maybe
yeah.
some of the more influential bad guys.
Well, yeah, but then like I told you, like, okay, I don't feel like they should be throwing in just like character. I mean, I know he's a staple, and I was trying to make that point with like Sonic. I mean, like, you don't see Tails or like Knuckles as a playable character. They're kind of like just collectible trophies or off to the side. And I feel
Okay.
like because Capcom's a third party, like, you know, company, so I wouldn't think they would just throw stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like characters that'll affect the gameplay, like the game feel. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what they did with Sonic and Snake. I mean, like it was just them, because they're the main characters of their respective series, and so they put the focus mostly on them. So I would think, even though Zero is pretty much a big staple, they would just focus more on Mega Man as a character
Yeah.
that you could play as.
Another playable
Oh,
character.
real quick, as a cool thing, because do you remember the assist trophies from Brawl? How you can
Yeah.
release them as an item, and other characters would come out and help you. If he was one of those, that would actually fit really well.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
As an NPC that could help you out.
Yeah, that would
actually
be
be-
a good.
that would
be
actually
a
be
good
really
idea. Another good idea from this
they,
guy.
If they bring those back, if assist trophies come back, that'd be awesome to see.
Again, this guy always has good ideas.
Zero as an NPC assist trophy.
And then with the Scarecrow idea.
Watch Batman for that. Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, another character that they decided to add in is the villager from Animal Crossing. I think that was an interesting choice.
I did too. I wasn't really expecting that. That's what they opened up with in the trailer for Super Smash Bros. Was Animal Crossing. And how he gets like a note from the Smash Brothers tournament and he's
Yeah.
supposed to join.
So I don't know. His I think his combat, like his moves would be a little bit weird because I really don't see him as a violent character.
Well, yeah.
Mario makes sense.
Well, see, that's why. Well, see, he doesn't do direct punches or anything, the villager, because
Yeah.
from what I've seen and what I've heard and read, his moves are based off of actions he does in his game, where like you can dig up stuff. So he digs shovels if you see, or not, he digs shovels. He digs with shovels to like I think dig his opponents into the ground. He can like plant a train and chop it down on them, and they go flying, or he drops like a pot on their head or something like that.
Yeah.
One move, oh my god, sorry, one move, which I think is a fucking cheat, it's like OP as shit, is the ability for him to like grab characters' projectiles. So if Mario throws like a fireball, or like Samus powers her shot and charges at him with it, he can just catch it and then send it back whenever he wants to. That's like OP as crap.
Well, I don't know if it's an actual move or
That's a
that
move.
all the characters could do it.
No, it's just him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because what I heard is something about because how you collect items in the game, in like the Animal Crossing series or something like that. And so they somehow incorporated that into it where he can grab projectiles and keep them like stored. And then you can send them back. I don't know if there's like a time limit, like a certain time you can have that before like it blows up on you or something. Or if it just fizzes out. But you can like throw them back at them.
Yeah, probably that would be like a big move. So I think they might have diminished his other moves to make them less powerful.
I don't know.
Or maybe.
We'll just have to see.
Or like they might have like a power restriction, like once he catches it, like the power from that character, and when it done like 14% damage, he might only do like a smaller percentage, like maybe 10. I don't know.
Probably.
Probably. So it won't have as much damage, but yeah.
Yeah.
A very strange character that they also put in.
You all
is
seen it.
The Wii Fit.
The female trainer
from the Wii Fit. And I thought that was a weird choice, but I saw it at the gameplay trailer, and she kicks major ass.
While staying fit.
Well, staying
Mind
fit,
you.
of course.
I don't
She
know.
decided to do a new exercise training. It's called
Ass
kicking the
kicking.
It's called kicking the crap out of Mario and Link and Kirby.
Yeah. That was a funny reveal.
It was a really funny reveal. I thought that.
I saw it for the first time. My reaction was this. Like, what?
I don't know. So, like, from what I've seen, I think she's a fast-moving character. I might want to play as her.
Yeah, she seems to have some cool moves. Her, since they're bringing back the Smash Balls and the Final Smashes, her Final Smash is really bizarre. Like, if you ever paid attention to the icons in the Wii Fit game,
Yeah.
when you're in the yoga area and you're trying to choose what minigame you want to play, you look at the positions that the coach, that the characters, that the silhouettes are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Those exact icons for her Final Smash emit from her body in different colors, and they go everywhere, and they like hit the people, they hit the opponents. So that's her Final Smash.
I've seen that.
That's really
All the
strange.
smashes are like a lot more interesting. They're much cooler.
Yeah,
like,
they should
like,
switch them up a bit.
Mario, like I wasn't really impressed with like Mario's big fireball that he does. I don't know.
I was at first, but now that we've gotten more
I wonder what-
experience and we've played it, even my brother now, when I play against him, he can dodge it like so easily now.
Yeah, I don't think that was really impressive. But what they should do with Mario is Mario should do like a vault, like he should like jump on top of someone and do like a volley and like jumps and all that, and then the final jump they like just launch in the air.
Something to do with his jumps, yeah.
Yeah, like his like.
Because he's mostly recognized for like his fireballs and his jumps, so
And
that
his
was pretty
jumps.
funny to see.
So yeah, and then I don't know. Peaches was weird. Like they did like a whole bunch of like falling peaches.
Hers, I don't think they based it off anything, but I don't know. Hers is weird.
I don't know. They should. Do
It just
something.
does. She dances around and they do damage, and peaches fall everywhere. That's really it.
Yeah, that one was kind of.
So
weird.
that was kind of a first thing for them, because what they actually wanted to do in the beginning, the very first Super Smash Brothers, they wanted to implement that, but they couldn't due to like the hardware limitations of the 64. So they moved it over to Brawl. I forgot why they skipped Melee, but they put it into Brawl, and now that they're coming back for this one, I think Brawl was more of a test for that kind of thing, for that kind of moveset for those characters. I think what they're gonna do. And this one is improve upon that and see what else they can do with the characters.
And then, another character. This character's from Fire Emblem, Marth.
Marth.
Yes.
He better come back.
Yeah, he better come back. And I didn't really like his Super Smash move. He does just one slice and, like, you go flying. I don't know. Like,
That seems OP.
yeah, I don't know.
His and Ike's, they're both the same, I think.
I don't know, like, with Marth, I wanted to really see, like, since he's kind of like a swordsman and all that, I wanted him to do, like, a flurry of slashes and all that.
Yeah.
Just go, like, ting.
Well, that's kind of Link's move, if you really think about it. Link
does
captures
that
you
too.
in the Triforce and then starts slashing you around and then finally goes boof.
Yeah, I wasn't really, like, I was kind of like, oh, that's it?
Well,
I was
Link's-
expecting, like a flurry of, like, fencing slices and all that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If we bring him back.
I like Bowser's
Giga Bowser.
Giga Bowser.
We need to
yeah.
see Giga Bowser. Back to Fire Emblem, we need to see Roy again. Roy was a good character.
Roy.
I was pretty good with
Yeah.
Roy playing Melee. He was he was nimble, he was quick, he wasn't obviously the fastest, but he was easy to get control of, easy to control. Then they dropped him from Brawl, I don't know why, but hopefully we see him in this new one. That'd be cool. Nice
yeah.
return. Actually,
what other characters do you really want to see?
that's a good question. Well, lots of people have been wanting the character, because almost every character returned from Melee into Brawl, besides like Roy, Pichu, Mewtwo.
Actually,
but,
yeah.
but those characters actually did have character files, and encoded within the game, so they were actually going to be, so what I'm looking for, considered.
Considered, yeah.
But they didn't make it into the final cut. Maybe those characters can come back. That'd be cool. Dr.
Yeah.
Mario was kind of a weird character to put in Melee. I don't know why they did that. I
Uh,
wouldn't want to see him again. But Pichu, maybe.
Pichu, yeah.
Roy for sure.
Actually, you know what super move I want to see Kirby do? And this would actually tie in a lot. I didn't really get why he would like cook you and all that and the cooking. I thought that was weird. Well, actually, this would actually be clever since Kirby has this ability. Like he would like do like a random. He would swallow up a random character.
Yeah.
And whatever like that character was, he would just do that character's finishing move.
That would be cool.
That would be cool to do.
I don't know.
That
Well, that would mean they would have to tie in a lot of animations into Kirby, into one model. Unless they had multiple models, but I don't know how much memory that would take from the game.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
That's true.
It could probably crash or just overload it. I don't know if they would be able to do that.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that because that
would
would
be
make
cool.
sense. That would make sense
That would
since
be.
Kirby, once he eats, if he eats
Well,
like a
because
certain thing.
then again, though he can do that, he is a character in his own right. So I guess it's just right he has his own unique move, not just taking from everyone. Because even though that is a big staple of what he can do, it's not really. I mean, he does have his own move. And
Or
moveset and
how about
stuff
this?
Like
Like he swallows up a character and then he spits him back out like a bullet and like just hits
into
like
other characters if they're in the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, into like other characters.
That'd be funny.
Definitely like killing one character off,
Like
and maybe killing more.
he does this, he goes, and like his cheeks, boom, they all just go out. That'd be cool.
That would be funny.
Like,
I'd love to do that.
like all characters in his vicinity just like he swallows them up and just spits them out like at high speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Ideas.
I
Anyway,
got an idea.
okay, let's do this now. Let's focus mostly on the 3DS version now. So, from
Okay,
what you saw in
3DS.
the E3 trailer for the 3DS, what do you what are your expectations of that?
I think that one actually would do really good. I like the art style with it. Like it's like drawn in.
Cell shaded,
Yeah, cell shaded.
outline
Like
style.
that style has been used before. Obviously, for an example, on Borderlands, because Borderlands uses cell shaded.
Yeah.
And
the characters
that's
are
pretty good.
outlined and everything.
Yeah, and that game I freaking love, especially Borderlands 2.
And I think the reason why they did that for Super Smash Bros. I heard because since there's like 4 characters running around on this little small screen, and there's a lot of mishmash of colors in the background and the foreground.
Yeah.
They wanted to distinguish the characters from the background from all the moving around.
So
they
yeah,
outlined them.
I think cell shaded would
work
would work
For this
for
this version, for this installment.
for this installment. So yeah, I have high hopes for that. Because like, if you want to play like Super Smash Brothers, it's like, oh no, I'm away from my Wii U. I can't play it. But it's okay now because you have it on the 3DS.
First
It's like,
handheld Smash
aha,
Brothers.
aha! Now I have it on handheld.
You know what I think would be cool? I don't know if they'll do this. Like, I think what they're gonna have is like a local play for multiplayer, and then like an internet Wi-Fi worldwide play.
Yeah.
Like I think I think they have that for Mario Kart 7. Like I think you can like in the menu of the DS they have like the download play. So like if you don't have the game, you could still have like no game in the little slot of your DS, but you can like you hit that, and then whoever else is trying to look for other players, it'll come up on your other DS that you're trying to connect to, and so you can connect to them and then you can play. So that's just like if you were sitting there and I'm sitting here and I want to play Smash Bros with you, you can like hit download on the menu, so you have no game in there, and then it'll link you to me,
Mhm.
and then we can play like from across each other or something. And then like if you're wanting to go online, you have wireless online because the DS obviously takes online Wi-Fi. You could play like online. That'd be really cool.
That would be
I think
cool.
that's what they're
yeah.
gonna do for the 3DS version.
Yeah.
My expectations. Can we go to my expectations?
Sure. I wanted to add something real quick. Like,
Well, then go
what
ahead.
I really wanted, what I also really want to see, because they have like a lot of characters. I want to see. I really want to see DLCs from them. Because we haven't really seen DLCs for pretty much
I don't know
anything
if they-
Nintendo.
I don't know if they do that. I don't know.
I don't know if Nintendo does that. I haven't
don't
heard
know
of
if-
them doing that.
Me neither.
I know PlayStation and Xbox have done that.
Obviously, yeah.
Honestly, I think this would be a really good
If
move
that-
for Nintendo and offer extra characters and all that. So like to widen your Super Smash Brothers experience.
Make Roy and them from Melee.
Yeah, make them
DLC.
DLCs. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
DLCs from like the first two
And if they
games and
wanted
all
to
that.
add like Zero someone, maybe he could be DLC.
Yeah,
Something that's not. They're not trying to throw it in your face. It's not the core thing.
If you want, if
but
you,
if you wanted to,
if you
and as
really
a
want
bonus,
Zero, yeah, then you could just pay for a DLC.
yeah, that would be.
That
awesome.
would be clever. And we haven't seen Nintendo ever do DLC before.
It could be a.
So-
it's a bold move because like you said, they've never done that before. But if they were to with this
But I-
experimenting with Super Smash Brothers and they were to do that, I don't know how that would turn out to be.
I think
Really?
personally, for Mega Man fans that are interested in this, I think they would be like, yeah, I want to play as Zero. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for this DLC.
Yeah.
And not make it like a group DLC, make it like an individual DLC for certain characters. If you don't want this character or this character, like, oh, I don't really care for those two, but I really want Zero, then you
Yeah.
just buy Zero. And then offer like a second, cheaper cluster pack, and for those that just want all the characters but don't have the money for it, I think that would be a good idea to offer all the characters together for a cheap for like a kind of combined price, but like maybe a little less.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna pause. Sorry, a little disturbance there. Anyway, you were saying.
All right. Anyway, I think they should have like a cluster pack with all of the characters you can get on DLC for cheap combined, like for a combined price, but like maybe for like a little less. Let's say like every character like costs like $5.
Didn't they
But
kinda-
if they like offer like 8 of them, make it like I don't know, like 36 maybe.
Well, didn't they kind of do that with Mortal Kombat?
I think they
Did they
did.
do
Yeah.
something similar to that?
Yeah, they offered they pretty much offered all the separate characters for like for $4 or $5.
Yeah.
But then they did something like to where if you want all 4 characters, they sold them for like $15.
Yeah.
Kind of did like a 3 for like buy 3 get 1 for free. So
Yeah,
maybe do
that'd
like
be-
something like with that, and then have like separate DLC packs where like you just get like one character and all that. Is if you want like a certain character or anything like that. So I think that would be a good idea. It would boost.
To experiment with that idea,
To,
for
like,
Nintendo
kinda-
to experiment with the idea, could be a pretty bold move, a little ballsy, but
But I think it would. I personally think this would work. This
It
would
could
work
be.
for them to kind of show that to expand on it.
Yeah.
Because Super Smash Brothers Brawl, how long has that been out?
that has been out since like 07, 08, around there.
07, 08, and that game's still kind of popular
That game
for
was-
the Wii.
That was really popular. Yeah.
So if they added DLCs to Brawl and all that, I think that would have.
Well, to this new one.
Yeah,
Brawl.
and like not Brawl, but like to this new one, I think that would I think that would help out a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, like offering like different characters, again like Zero, maybe
Yeah.
Roy,
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
yeah, and then offer it on the Wii Network, it's like DLC and all that.
The Wii U, like the eShop. That's
Yeah.
what they have, the eShop. So, my expectations for Super Smash Brothers, for the handheld version anyways, is, let me see. Well, so far, just expanding upon what we've been talking about, I like the art style. I like that it's the first handheld Smash Bros. I like that what I've heard, which I hope they do, is theoretically you could customize a character in the 3DS version and transfer that customized character to the Wii U version and play as that. That they've never customized. They never had the
customizable character.
Yeah, they've never had that option in any other Super Smash Brothers. That'd be the first time they would do it, and a good thing to do. That'd be actually really cool.
Yeah, like customize your like own unique character, give them like a certain move set. Like if you.
I
like,
don't go that far, but
I don't know.
Well, I mean that would not that wouldn't be cool because I would, but I mean like I think since like again they're experimenting with this, I think they would just stick to maybe customizing colors and costume appearances, maybe if anything.
Like not like just adding like
such,
not
probably.
like adding like certain colors to a suit, but making like a totally different.
Well, that's what I'm
suit.
saying. Yeah, I don't know if they can do that.
But that would be interesting to like see him do that. Just
because again, theoretically, I don't know if they're actually going to implement that as an option. They should, because that'd be cool. But I don't know if they're actually thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then again, for the Wii U, they didn't do this for the Wii, but for the Wii U, they do update regularly. So they could probably even make this new Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U anyway. One of the more like they'll update it every like version 1.1, 1.2, however that works. They can probably do that and give you like more options as you go along. Maybe like on Miiverse, which is where you can go and chill out, and there's different communities on Miiverse. You can talk to people and lots of the developers on there. They'll make comments.
Yeah.
Straight to the people. We can like talk to them basically.
Yeah.
They can probably be like, oh hey, it's so and so from Nintendo, and now you can get some new features for the characters or whatever. How would that
and then another thing. If they do go the DLC route, they also add like extra maps and all that.
Extra stages, yeah.
Yeah, extra stages and all that. Like, oh hey, like Mega Man on a spaceship kind of deal.
More Mega Man inspired stages.
Yeah, more Mega Man
like
inspired stages or any added character inspired stages.
That'd be really cool. Because then they'll also have, because they've always had this, they'll also have their own Super Smash Brothers made just for that game. It's not from any series. It's just their own like original stages.
Yeah.
So that they could have some like updated Final Destination stage or something. That'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So now to the. I don't think I really got to my expectations. I just expected to be a traditional Smash Bros. Game, just brawl the crap out of your opponents or however that works, just in handheld form. So that'd be a really cool thing. Just Smash Bros. On the go.
Yeah.
So for the Wii U version,
I like how you phrased that, like Smash Bros. On the go.
For the Wii U version now, graphics lovely. Enough said. Bye. No, okay. But anyway,
No.
graphics good. Okay. So for the Wii U version now, we've kind of just touched upon that here and there, but now to actually get solely on that topic now, what do you think about it from the trailer? And what
I think it looks pretty good. I think combat for like the combat and all that, it could be like they could make it to where it's like more familiarized and all that. And I don't know, they might implement like the gamer pad in it a little bit more.
The gamepad, yeah.
Yeah, the gamepad.
Somehow, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but
I don't know. They might implement that in some way.
Yeah.
And I hope it's in a good way. That's like kind of a concern for me. Hope they implement the gamepad in there until so that way it like works well with it instead of working against it.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Like maybe, and that'd be actually cool if it was. Well, then again, they couldn't do that. I was gonna say was how, with the gamepad, how like some games like New Super Mario Bros. U, how you can play on either the TV or the gamepad. So then again, it would almost just be another handheld. So I think they will implement the gamepad in some way.
But,
Or
yeah.
I don't know. Actually, my brother a while back we were talking. Brought up a good point. What if there could be 5 players or so in a match now? It's always been 4, but the gamepad, like say with Rayman Legends coming out soon, you have 5 players. So essentially, Murphy is a character because like in Rayman Legends, you can have 4 players running across the screen, and then Murphy's more of a helper, and you can like touch with the touchpad. You can like move stuff or like move obstacles out of the way or tickle enemies for them that are like guarding your way with like a spiked shield. And you have to tickle him to raise it up, and then you can like attack finally. Maybe they'll implement that in some way.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
like as a fifth helper, or not even like a helper, more of like someone like a spectator who can like mess with the stage. Like if there's like obstacles implemented into the stage, like they've been doing that in Brawl. But if they did that again in this one, you can like trigger those obstacles. So like if there's
Or,
like,
like obstacles, or in like space
So if
missions,
there's-
in space missions, add like a zero grab kind of deal to like.
like if there's like a stage
certain
with a
areas
bridge
stuff,
and someone's
yeah.
crossing the bridge, you can like cut the bridge in half and they can like
Oh,
fall
yeah,
through or
yeah.
something. That'd be fun to do. That'd be kind of cool if they implement it in that sense. So we already went over the characters, we went over the graphics, the feel. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this, that Namco is working with they're a developer on this game. And my expectations for the Wii U version is hopefully they don't implement a bunch of Pac-Man or Tekken or references like that, because God knows they could do it. I mean, they have the power to do it. Let's just hope they don't go crazy. I mean, like if just because
Maybe, like,
Namco's
add,
there,
like, maybe add like 2.
just because Namco's there, they can probably
Characters or
slap a
something.
Pac-Man trophy in there or a sticker or something, and that'd be fun. I'd be okay with that. But if they try to be like Pac-Man's a character, so and so's a character from Namco, and then like all this other, I don't. Again, like I've said it earlier, that can
I don't
take
know.
from it being Super Smash Brothers, which is Nintendo characters fighting each other.
Yeah.
And if they start throwing Namco and Capcom stuff in there, it'll basically become another Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Because that was Capcom versus Namco, and they had Pac-Man and Mega Man and all these, like, some other 2 little mascots I forgot the names of. They had all these other DLC stuff and all this other crap that I personally felt was okay, but they didn't need it at all. And that kind of took away from it being Tekken versus Street Fighter for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's another whole story. We can go into that later. But hopefully they don't do that with Smash Brothers, because that'll just take from the whole thing, and that's a no-no. So don't do that.
Maybe no.
That's a no-no. So what are your expectations? Did you say your expectations a little
Yeah, I think it will do good. And if they do, and then hopefully if they do go with the DLC route out, or if like they see this video, it's like that's not a bad idea.
Because they're going to
DLC.
see us and be like, let's do what those 2 17-year-old kids said.
Wait, you're 18 now. Oh, I'm not 18.
He doesn't remember my birthday, folks. Okay, now, are we done? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
What's
done.
your verdict? So, out of 5 being the most, what do you think, being the highest, what do you think this game will be?
5?
5?
I'm horribly optimistic about it.
I've been a long-time fan, like I said, Smash Brothers, first Mario/Nintendo game I ever played. Really enjoyed it, love all of the last 3 installments. I give it a 5 out of 5. For what we've seen, I just hope it can live up to its expectations. And since it's what's it called, predecessor, right, to Brawl?
Yeah.
Because it's the next one after Brawl, I just hope that they don't fuck up. So, I'm Mark,
I'm Wes.
and this was Trash Talk. I can't end episodes.
Yeah, it was trash talk.
I can't end episodes.